I'm this bad. Boy stunned like my dad called me Scrooge McDuck, cause I'm swimming in the cash. Old school Chevy on them sixes, took a bath. Swagger overboard, you can see it go splash. I'm the man, that's how we do it in the land. 08 money and some new rubber bands. V-neck tee in my True Religion pants. Fresh new J's, yeah, C-Town snapback. Paper in a loud pack. Remy cup double stack. Red bone bubble back. All night going long, call me the quarterback.
Y'all chilling, you know, man. Y'all chilling. Cool. You're cool, you know. Talking all honest.
Add a source, put a mic on there, and I should be good, man. All right, here we go. I'm good. Now I gotta take my levels down a little bit so I don't be high. So let me get back into it. Once again, it's your boy Luxury, the most expensive nigga rolling, aka DJ Easy, Dick to yo bitch, BKA Mr. Shoving Wood, whatever is good. And I'm in the building with my favorite motherfucking DJ K's. What's cracking, big dog?
Man,
Once again,
cool, you know.
You know, I had to come a little bit energetic the second time around. You know what I'm talking about? Of course, we got a lot of shit that we gonna talk about. I got my wine over here that my lovely wife just blessed me with. You get what I'm saying? And I'm smoking on some Glen Rice. You know what I'm saying? If any of y'all has some Glen Rice, let me know in the comment section, man. This shit pretty goddamn dope. But let's dive right into it, K's, man. Of course, man. These folks been up to no goddamn good again. You understand what I'm saying? U.S., this is a report from the Pentagon. U.S. says Kabul drone strike killed 10 civilians, including children, and what the Pentagon calls a tragic mistake. Hey, Mama already had some. Here, no, you can take this one, though. Here. Yeah, what they call a tragic mistake, though. You know what I mean? Bro, let me tell you something, man, about the U.S., man. This is why I always say, man, they some of the biggest bullies on God's green earth and shit like that. And what they just did, what could be considered a terroristic attack in that country, because you did everything that you killed everybody besides the fucking target. Y'all saying it's a mistake? How was it a mistake to kill 10 fucking people?
Because it was 11 there.
You say what?
It was 11 there.
Yeah, man. And then on top of, but I mean, would you consider that an act of terror?
Anything, these motherfuckers, they the original terrorists.
And you know Kabul is in Afghanistan, right, where they just pulled up out of. Why are y'all still bombing over there? You understand me? If y'all had some type of agreement with these people. And then, man, that just goes to furthermore show you, bro, how many times has this happened throughout the 20 years of the U.S. occupation over there in Afghanistan? How many times do you think this happened? Y'all think this is the only time that shit happened? You got to be out your mind. You got to be crazy. What do you think, Case?
Well, the event you talking about happened over 2 weeks ago, but this kind of old news you talking about.
Yeah, but I mean, the Pentagon just came out with it today and said it was a mistake. Yeah. This was today. This was over an hour ago. They said it was a tragic mistake. Of course, they got to cover their ass to see why.
That it was witnesses. That's the mistake. It was some fucking witnesses to witness the fucking killing. That was the mistake.
Yeah, man. But just see,
this is what y'all motherfuckers voted for. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I have to say. Shit. Y'all get what the fuck y'all voted for.
But just imagine, though, K's, man. If something like that, I'm talking about imagine if somebody from that country did something like that over in America, where they was just bombing random like cities and shit and killing people, bro, it would be outrage.
That would never happen.
Why you say that?
How's a terrorist going to terrorize his own backyard? That's just for profit. Well, I gotta say that he already done that.
Hey man,
First
I completely understand.
How's he damn white folks ahead with this shit?
I completely understand it.
But I want to believe. I sat here and witnessed that shit my own fucking eyes. No news, but from the ground. I was outside at 8. I can tell you exactly where I was at when the first motherfucking plane hit. I was right on the corner of goddamn Green and Tompkins right across street from the 7-9 precinct in the corner store. Get my morning L.
And see,
exactly what I was saying.
And don't you feel the same way I feel after 9/11, bro? It ain't nothing that they won't do or to try to get something done that they're trying to get done. We all know what 9/11 was behind.
It's been like that since 1941 when they fucking exterminated the damn Japanese.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. It just seemed like, like it's just wild, man, just to fathom, man. And you kind of get an understanding of why some of these Arab nations or these Middle Eastern countries feel the way that they feel about America. Because, how would you like for your children to be out playing and then all of a sudden they get fucking bombed to oblivion? You feel what I'm saying? Like, people don't fathom or get the concept of what these people go through and why they feel the way that they feel about America in general. Killer, still there?
Yes, sir.
About America in general. Like, people here don't understand and don't realize, but the rest of the world fucking know what time it is, though, because we always got our nose in other people's fucking business. I'm a firm believer of this. When they said get the fuck up out of that country and your black ass or your whatever color you is chose to stay over there, you got to deal with the consequences ahead of that. You got to deal with what these people say because it's a new rule. If they don't want you there, why do you want to stay in a place where you're not wanted? That's my biggest problem. And you hear all this backlash with Joe Biden talking about he should have got all the Americans out of there and blah, 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 blah. Them motherfuckers knew Trump had signed something in the order for May 1 for people to be up out of there. And Biden extended it. So all those motherfuckers that was over there, I have no pity and I don't feel sorry for them because you should simply leave. You should have left when you had a chance to leave. Now all of a sudden you decided you want to leave after they not even letting planes come in and carry you goofy motherfuckers up out of there. But, that's my whole opinion on that. You know what I mean? They said it was a tragic mistake. Do you believe that it was a mistake that they bombed those innocent people for no fucking reason? I don't believe it.
Mistake.
I don't believe it, bro.
Goddamn mistake. They was ordered to go over there and kill everything.
You say what?
Period. They was ordered to go over there and kill everything in their way. Period.
Yeah, bro. It's just sad. You get what I'm saying? And, prayers up to the Afghan people and to the children and the people that lost their lives in that situation. That's all you can do, man, because, like, you got to understand, man, we quick to point the finger and call other nations terrorists, and we some of the biggest terrorists in the fucking, in the planet, on the planet.
We are the greatest terrorists
on the planet.
Get it right. The greatest.
On the planet. All we do is conquer. We try to go conquer, steal shit. Like, it's just wild, bro. This is wild, bro.
More precision, accuracy, and killing in the U.S. of A. No one. Y'all said yourself. We have the greatest military in the world. Yeah, all they do is go out and kill.
But see, this is why people can't really say shit to you when you talk shit about them voting for Biden, because, like, man, all of this shit is happening. All of this shit is happening under Biden's watch. If you want to be completely honest.
Oh, no, they still blaming Trump. Huh? They still blaming Trump. Which that's
ridiculous to still be trying to blame Trump. You can't.
I don't know, Trump, that motherfucker 2 years ago, what the fuck I do today? Well, fuck. But, he's still Trump.
Yeah, man. And see, the biggest thing is, like, this is my thing, like, and then y'all talked about Trump lied to y'all. This motherfucker lies every time he get up there. There's no telling how many lies that Biden has told since he been in office. And don't misunderstand me. I wasn't a guy that was for Trump. But I will tell you this, man. I will tell you this. Yeah, we see differently on that whole situation. But under Trump, I will say, man, it was a more lucrative situation under Trump.
Hey,
I would say
how y'all
shit
like
was
them
a lot better.
$4.50 gas prices?
Huh?
Like them gas prices? What is it? $3.50 a gallon for gas now? Y'all like that?
Niggas don't. How you like the fact that all you niggas can't find fucking jobs and they cut y'all off unemployment? How about that? And y'all president ain't doing nothing to extend it.
Hey, your grocery bill is gonna go up 30% next month. I know that. This is what y'all voted for. Remember that shit? Y'all went and stood y'all dumbasses online all fucking day. So about get rid of Trump, y'all was like, and this piece of shit proposed for the IRS to look at your bank account when you put $600 a morning. Yeah, this is what y'all voted for.
But see, this is my thing. That's why I say if you let them get away with vaccine cards and really like intrude your personal privacy and your decisions.
That's what you voted for.
I mean, it's nothing that they feel like they can't get away with now, bro. Like now they want to monitor. Think about this. They got the IRS monitoring when it's $600 or more.
I just mentioned that.
So now Uncle Sam is literally counting your pockets, watching your pockets.
This is what y'all voted for.
But hey, man, to each his own. We got 3 more years of this shit. You know what I mean? 3.5 more years. Hopefully people,
this is what y'all voted for.
Hopefully people wise up. You understand what I'm saying? And don't
vote.
And
people will never wise up.
This is the thing. I'm not a big fan of like this whole voting thing, but hopefully people wise up, the ones that are voting, and quit voting off emotions and vote for what's really right for you. You understand? The media does a good job of politicizing every fucking thing. You get what I'm saying? I get to the point to where I feel like the news isn't even news anymore. It's just, you know what I mean?
It's programming.
Yeah, it is, man. It's like one opinion versus the next opinion. It's not actual news. It's not actual information that they're giving out to people. Like,
they give you information.
What
bullshit?
Information
play yourself.
Bullshit.
Hey,
they give you information to destroy yourself. Like, like the older people. Like a lot of older people tend to sit around and just like watch the news all day and worry themselves to death. If you ever pay attention to that.
I watch it and laugh and profit.
But it's a lot of older people that watch it and worry themselves to death, and I don't think they really like understand like news and media. Go ahead, it's way different than what it was back in the day.
They was worrying now like they asked worrying fucking 30, 40 years ago. They always fucking worried. They ain't nothing to do. They fucking always panicking. Ain't nothing fucking do.
I mean, that goes back to a deeper conversation, man. But we'll touch on that a different day. I was gonna say, man, that's why a lot of these young people like feel like the older generation led them into the wrong direction.
They let themselves in the wrong direction.
I feel that way too. And I agree with you.
Do this, y'all rather do that. So.
I agree with you, Case. You want me to tell you why I agree with you? It's because it's too much information out here not to know, for your eyes to still be closed with all of this shit that's right in your fucking face. It's too much information out here that you got access to that people back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s they didn't have that access to the information that's available to people today. That's why I feel like it's a flat out shame that we got people that break their neck for this institution called America. You understand me? Like, especially people that look like me, black and brown people, you have no business breaking your back for this institution that we call America, because America is a corporation. Let's not mistake it. They don't give a fuck about their citizens. They don't give a fuck about their employees. They care about the money and the corporations. That's it. They care about donors. These politicians that y'all run out and vote for, like, they don't have your best interest in mind. They have their donors' interest in their mind. The people who's giving them money to keep their campaigns going. If they want certain shit put into place, you best believe they're going to get certain shit put into place. And another thing y'all don't understand about politicians, politicians work for the fucking corporations. Why you think during the pandemic, what was open? Corporation businesses. Right or wrong, Case?
I mean, whoever wanted to be open and provide a service, I mean, it was mad. Everything around out here I was open. So,
man, I know the main things was open was grocery stores, Walmart.
I wanted to go buy clothes. I had no problem. Whatever I wanted to go buy was open. So I don't know. See, I don't know what goes out on the sticks where y'all niggas live at. I know what out here.
I don't stay in the sticks, nigga.
What? You be talking about shit clothes,
I'm
this,
just
that,
asking
shit.
I said, you mean to tell me during the lockdown, everything was open in New York? Everything was fucking normal in Jersey and New York. Everything was just normal. Huh?
To us, yeah.
Bro, shit was closed. Niggas was still doing. I'm talking about besides that. I'm talking about besides that. I'm talking about who made the most money during that lockdown. Don't say niggas. Don't say niggas.
Was out there doing their business. You can say the dope man made the most money.
Bro, stop it, man.
You gotta understand, out here, shit still go down no matter what. You don't get it. We don't give a fuck out here. Y'all be out there, this and that, be panicking. Out here, we just trying to find a way to make more money off the situation. That's how we're bred in this part of the country. We don't give a fuck.
I'm just telling you, shit that normally was open during the pandemic.
Y'all normal ain't the same
all of that shit. It wasn't. I understand that. So we talking from two point of views. That's your locals.
Exactly.
That's your local, and this my local. Like, it ain't no shit, nigga. They locked this motherfucker down. Listen, they locked this motherfucker down. They only had open Walmart. They only had open this fast food bullshit around here. You couldn't even go sit down at a nice restaurant. Yeah, that was us, bro. That was us. Clubs wasn't open. Bars wasn't open. None of that shit.
Their own club. Like I said, out here niggas had the underground clubs, and the club when the cops did find out where them spots is at.
Smoky Toki 416 was happening.
The promoter got locked up, the DJ got locked up, and the bartender went to jail.
That's what I'm saying. Shit still was probably going, but it wasn't going like publicly.
It was still going on. When you go up in the spot, they found 2,000-3,000 motherfuckers up in there. They ain't normal.
Shut it down.
That's business as usual.
And they shut it down.
Guess what? The next day was right back open.
But bro, we all know that these.
You gotta understand where you live at. How many spots you got out there?
Bro.
We talking about an area where we have hundreds of fucking spots. You may have a handful.
But you talking about law enforcement. You talking about listen, man. I'm talking about where everything was shut down. What you like to call it, the scam-demic. The only people that really made all of the fucking money was big business corporations.
Niggas out here made money. Niggas
not like them corporations, though.
Niggas
not like the corporations.
Niggas out here came up with their own shit. I'm trying to tell you.
You say you too high for a Smoky Toki? Yeah, man. We just indulged in a little conversation, bro.
Shit. Keep it. My man right now posted something. Told niggas, yo, I go to you with the pawn shop. Whatever y'all the pawn shop give me for all that scam jewelry, I'll match you dollar for dollar. My man posted that right now. Niggas out here make money no matter what.
Oh, man. I mean, we talked about everybody. Everybody was scamming.
Who came out?
Everybody was scheming and scamming. But I'm talking about the majority. I'm talking about the majority of the revenue that came in, bro, was by big businesses. Like it really was, bro.
You don't run a corporation. Everybody go about percentage.
You too, Smoky Toki. I appreciate you stopping in with us for a second, brother.
Everything is a percentage. You motherfucker looking at the actual dollar amount. Of course, niggas can't compete with Walmart. Niggas ain't got enough spot, enough space.
No, they don't. Or with Giant Eagles and
but a nigga
like
can say this. I took $1 and made $20,000 out of it. $1 single dollar.
Don't get it twisted. I'm talking about niggas made money throughout the pandemic, but I'm making a bigger overall case. I'm making a bigger overall picture of everything else. It was shit because they did. It was shit that was shit because they did. It's proven fact.
It's about percentages. Who made the biggest percentage?
Man, okay, man. Niggas in the street made more money than Walmart Corporation. Okay.
No,
niggas go ahead, bro.
Bigger percentages. You don't do math. You don't want to look at 71 cents and think it's 7 cents. Or you see 7 cents.
We can look at the percentages all day long. I'm talking about who made more money. Count. I'm talking about who made more money. We can talk about percentages all day long, but who made more money?
Who made more money?
Yes.
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 The U.S. motherfucking government because they printed the shit.
Exactly.
Now, motherfucker.
Exactly.
It had nothing to do with Walmart. They printed
it wasn't just Walmart. It wasn't just Walmart.
No, listen. I ain't talking about Walmart. I said the U.S. motherfucking government printed up damn near $20 trillion in one fucking year. They made their own fucking money. No one did that. No one printed $20 trillion fucking dollars. So when you come with all this, who made the most money? We'll get to the basics. The motherfucker that printed the goddamn shit. That's what I'm saying. It's about percentages. You going on somewhere? Who made the most? Motherfucker that printed. Since you want to go there.
I was just going into my whole conspiracy and you don't even want to listen to it. See, this is my thing. I was going
you
into,
said who made the most money.
Okay, and that was leading into my conspiracy
and I said
this shit, certain shit. Listen, it was because it was a case. No matter what you talking about, what world you live in, it was a segment of America that was shut down, bro. No matter what you talking about.
That's their fault.
Ah, man. All right, man. Let's move on, man.
That's their fault. You don't see the government suing the government right now over this shit that's
all
going
this
on?
bullshit that's going on. I see all this shit that was going on, but like I was trying to make a point of a lot of this shit was shut down so certain motherfuckers could make money and get paid.
This is a capitalist society.
Yeah, I know.
You're supposed to go where the action is at.
I know.
If you're a fool and don't go where the action is, that's your fucking fault. You missed out.
I didn't miss out. I didn't miss out on the damn thing.
Money ain't never stopped.
I ain't miss out on the damn thing.
Cause shit out here ain't closed down. Niggas out here still making moves.
I ain't
shit
miss
was
out on a damn thing, bro.
Y'all know some. Well, this the
you in denial. You in denial about a certain.
I ain't in denial of shit.
Yes, you is. It was a certain segment of America that was shut down.
Ain't my fault.
No matter what you was saying, it was open illegally. And then when they found out it was open, they shut it the fuck down. What are you talking about?
We're niggas in America. We already illegal. What the fuck's the difference? Shut down or not? The fuck out of here. They gun us down the street for fucking bullshit. So don't tell me about no fucking something's illegal. When they shoot us in the street, cold fucking blood.
Yeah, they do. And this next story.
You cross the goddamn street in America and get ran up by 2 fucking punk ass cops and get killed in the goddamn street.
And this
don't
next
talk
story.
The word illegal to me.
Let's move on to this next story. And I want to hear because I know you're pretty sure you're gonna be passionate about this. A white woman in Louisiana. She confesses to having a young black boy tortured and lynched in the 1930s while dying of COVID. On her deathbed, she confessed to the nurse, and the nurse shared. Listen to this. And the nurse shared the story. She claims she lied and said the boy touched her while behind a grocery store because the boy's sisters had better dresses than she did. So, man, that's one of the most disgusting things I done ever heard in my fucking life. Like, you upset because these girls got better dresses than you, so you lie and say they brother touched you, and this young boy was beaten and lynched. Like, hey man, why? You know what? I feel like shit like that. Take it to the motherfucking grave. What you gonna say something about that for?
Nah, fuck that bitch confessing.
That's what I said, fuck that bitch. I said fuck her too. Fuck that bitch, you know what I mean? Because it's a very, very warm place for you right now, I'm pretty sure of. You understand me? But go ahead.
You ever see that movie? Hoffa?
No, I actually didn't see that.
Oh, never mind. It was a part in the beginning when motherfuckers burned down this fucking shit. And they got caught up in the bullshit, blew the fuck up. So he's in a deathbed. They was like, confess. Motherfucker, the preacher went to his head. You know what the gangster said to him?
What was that?
Fuck you.
I mean, she would have been better off saying that, bro, because you just got to think about that. You got to think about that. What type of, you know what I mean, pain is that going to bring back up with that boy's family? To understand and know
1930s, some niggas dead.
Maybe not all of them. Maybe not all of them.
All right, 1930s.
1930 Louisiana was probably crazy.
That was 90 years ago. Most of them niggas dead. Fuck out of here.
You know what I mean? But that shit sound like a fucking a scene out of Rosewood.
Like
it sound like a scene. You seen the movie Rosewood before, right? Where the chick was messing around. Where the chick was literally messing around with her he was black. Yeah, she was messing around on her husband, and she was finna get caught. She got beat the fuck up by the side dude. So instead of telling her husband she was cheating, she gonna lie and say it was a black dude that did it, and they burned down the whole fucking town behind that shit.
All them niggas,
like, bruh.
When that white man tell that white man, he said, "Yeah, you killing all my customers."
Man, you talking about Mr. Right? You talking about Mr. Right? He was getting some of that black ass. He was getting some of that black ass though behind the counter though.
Yeah, kill all my customers. I mean, kill all these niggas.
But that sound like, but like literally, that sounds like a scene straight out of Rosewood. See, I feel like this, man. They say mental health. I feel like that bitch was a mental patient her whole fucking life. To do some shit like that, you ornery ass bitch, you like you lied on this young boy and got him beaten, tortured, and hung, all because you didn't like, all because his sister had better dresses than you. How low and despicable is that? I've never heard of nothing like that. I heard of jealous motherfuckers. I heard of envious motherfuckers. But like you, the smallest thing like that cost someone their life. And for you to go through a full life with this shit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? COVID happened for a reason with that bitch. That's all I'm going to say. You know what I mean? The bad kind too. It happened for a reason with that bitch. Because she had been living for that. How old did you say that was 90 years ago?
Yeah, nigga.
You've been living with this for 90 years that you've done something like this.
More than 90 years. That bitch got to be over 100.
Yeah, but she been living with this though. Her whole life though, knowing what she did and how petty it was. And how petty it was. No, it just go to show you the disregard. They feel like we're not human, bro. The disregard for human life in that situation was just ridiculous. Like that's like
motherfuckers took that shot. They ain't gonna be human.
Man.
Ooh, excuse me, I ain't supposed to say that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, we ain't gonna say nothing like that. But
I said it.
This shit was like it blew my mind just to read something like this and read the article. They never released the woman's name, but one thing's for sure, two things for certain. She confessed to doing this shit. I don't think they gave the name of the young black boy either. But you know, like I said, it's a special place, special warm place for you. You piece of shit.
That.
Piece
Hot
of shit.
Place, bitch.
Piece
Hot.
of shit. And see, this is the thing right here. This is the thing right here.
Really feel that eternal flame on your white ass.
And this is the thing right here for all my decent white folk out here. It's white folks out here that make these type of white folks right there make y'all look bad. And this is why I always had a conversation.
Some niggas out here too make niggas look bad too.
Yeah, Marvin Odom, you're absolutely correct, bro. It's millions of her out here in this country, in this world that think the same way that she thinks. And you get what I'm saying? And like I say, man, all my decent white folk out here, shit like this is what makes y'all look bad. And this is what I mean by y'all have to call those individuals out. Y'all have to check them motherfuckers. Like, hey, we ain't with that shit. You know what I mean? That's what y'all got to start. I'm talking about the ones that claim they down with us, they want to ride and all that other shit. That's how you simply put that shit in check, by y'all checking your own motherfucking kind. Just like when our kind do something, we got to check our own kind. You know what I mean? It can't be, you know what I mean? It can't be one way and not the other, bro. When we see niggas out here riding and killing each other and doing all this goofy shit, we got to be the ones to check them niggas. Like, look, cause we understand them. We from the same place. So we got to be like, hey, bro, you on some bullshit. Just like
them niggas,
no, just like
I understand that.
Last night's show. We not gonna get into the whole beef of last night's show. I didn't even have a show come on last night because it was a bunch of bullshit. But see,
no, you can't say that.
Huh?
The show was not a bunch of bullshit.
No, it wasn't a bunch of bullshit. I'm talking about the dude, the one brother in the situation. Yeah. He pissed me off because a lot of that shit could have been avoided if he would have just been a man about his shit and went and talked to the nigga himself. Like, put his own in check. Why you got to go tell the motherfuckers to put your people in check? It's just like when it came down back in the early 90s and shit, when niggas was getting locked up, and I was hearing stories about how niggas in the community was responsible for niggas getting locked up and shit. So, you know what I mean? Instead of you checking your own, you gonna let these other folks get in your fucking business. And look what happens every goddamn time. So, like, bro, like, hey, man, that's my personal feeling on that. You understand me? Y'all got to put y'all people in check, man. No matter who you is. The Chinese keep their people in check. The Arabics keep their people in fucking check. We the only people that don't keep ourselves in check. White folks, y'all don't keep y'all people in check. The fucked up ones at least. Like, let's go back to the movie Rosewood when I was talking about that, when we was watching Rosewood and shit. A lot of the good, decent white folks that fuck with the niggas, they could have put a stop to that shit. Do you agree or disagree?
Hell no.
The motherfuckers could have put a stop to it, but you know
like
why?
Like the store owner said, you come over here killing my customer. He ain't sit there and say, I'm going to blow you one of you motherfucking brains out. You come over here doing
No, he didn't. No,
he
because that would have been too much like
right. You come over here and kill my customer.
That would have been too much like right for you to put your own in check for the bullshit that's going on. And then what was so funny, when the dude found out that his wife was a hoe, it's because all the dudes in the town told him. All the dudes in the town knew that no brother had nothing to do with that whole situation and that this nigga wife was a slut bag. Because that's what she was. Getting nailed while this dude at work and shit.
Yeah, but they need the excuse to go whoop on the nigga. That
exactly.
Was a perfect excuse. You know
Exactly.
Even the sheriff knew. He was like,
all of them fucking knew what was going on with this broad. And in this situation, I guarantee you that they knew that boy ain't touched that woman. That just gave them a reason to go hang a nigga that day.
You hang a whole town of niggas that day.
You feel me? That used to be, shit like that used to spin off into these massacres. That's why I say it's people like that, low down pieces of shit like that. I don't give a fuck if she a woman. I don't give a fuck if she 90-something years old. She's a piece of shit. She been a piece of shit her whole fucking life. I have no regrets and no remorse. The hell with her family. Them motherfuckers probably knew what this Omri ass bitch done did. to this innocent child, because that's what it sounded like it was, an innocent child. And I could just imagine her explaining this to this nurse, telling this nurse this shit, like she was supposed to go along with it. And see, that's the thing, another thing with white folks and shit. Y'all tend to talk to each other, and y'all think it's okay to engage and indulge in certain conversation with each other that you never would indulge with me or a brown brother. You get what I'm saying? Y'all talk about fucked up shit behind the scenes. Y'all know fucked up shit about each other, but y'all still cover for each other. You want to know why? Because at the end of the day, all that white privilege sets in at the end of the day. And that's exactly why Kay say they'll never put their own in check. Because putting their own in check is putting that privilege in jeopardy. Let's not be mistaken about that. You know what I mean? And like I say, I'm a person, I love all people. But people like that make your kind look good. And just like people may say that these niggas out here gang banging and killing each other make our people look bad. Or like this next story I'm going to talk about this fucking goofball. I'm going to save it for the next story. We about to go into it, but it's a lot of goofy shit and representation from my kind that's fucked up. You understand me? And we have to be the ones to put that shit in check. When we see Lil Nas X doing the bullshit that he doing, you know what I mean, portraying black men being pregnant and shit like that, we have to put that shit in check. So I'm going to leave it there. And the moral of that is start putting your folks in check, man. Start putting your own kind of motherfucking check, no matter if you're white, Chinese, Arabic. Put your kind in check, man. Because at the end of the day, they're a representation of you. But let's move on to this other goofball. And then we're going to go into the smoke break. You know, I've been hearing a lot of fascinating stories about these dumbass rap clowns out here getting jewelry. You know what I mean? Lil Uzi Vert, he had the fucking diamond in the middle of his forehead. Now we got another idiot. Dan Sir. Have you heard of him before, Kays?
Who?
Dan Sir. He's a rapper. As you right, Marvin Odom, he is a troll, man. But I do think he gay, man, because who acts like that and who does that shit? A gay motherfucker can only do this gay shit that he been doing. So I believe he's like that. You understand me? And let's not get it twisted. You bisexual males, y'all gay. There's no such thing. But we're gonna move on from that. Yeah, this guy named Dan Sir, he a rapper. He got surgery to have his scalp hair replaced with gold chains. Say he is the first rapper to have gold hair.
Kid.
Huh?
You talking about that Mexican motherfucker?
Yeah, he said he is the first rapper to ever do it.
Yeah, I seen that idiot, man.
Yeah,
He's a fucking idiot. Fuck him, whatever.
Let me tell you something, man. I'm starting to think that people really don't love themselves nowadays. You understand me? For you to do something like that, like you got to be a real insecure person to think this, what you're doing right now is about to make you any more relevant to somebody else. You get what I'm saying? It just makes you look like an idiot. It's a freak show. Like what doctor agreed to surgically implant gold chains into this motherfucker's hair? And then on top of that, a lot of y'all, like a nigga ain't gonna do nothing but snatch that shit off your motherfucking head. Yeah, it's all about gimmicks now, bro. It's all about gimmicks. And you know what? It started with Trinidad James. He was one of the biggest gimmicks that I ever seen. You remember Trinidad James? Case?
No.
Gold everything. Gold all in my watch. You remember that goofy ass song? Well, let me put it to you like this. You from Brooklyn. The nigga who Mano supposedly slapped up.
Mano slapped up a lot of niggas.
But he supposedly got smacked up with Mano. But anyways, let's get back to the topic at hand, man. Like, you know, I think it's kind of like sending the wrong message because like now it's just like who could pull the biggest stunt or the biggest cap. Now we about to see niggas with like, come on, man. Like, I really think this cut the cake, man. Gold chains, as dreads in your head. What you gonna do? Like, how do you sleep? I bet that shit hurt like a motherfucker. You understand me? What if you go to the penitentiary? What you gonna do? Have them surgically?
Oh, no, they take all.
Huh?
They take all the shots.
I heard that one of the stories that came out about Lil Uzi Vert, he got that diamond ripped out of his head.
Nah, he got it.
You said he got it?
He got it, but they tried to snatch it out of his head. He jumped in the crowd. Niggas went for that motherfucker.
Bro, like why though? Why though? This is my thing.
Let an idiot be an idiot, man.
Like Like, you know what, I hate to say this, man. It sounds like some old like rock star type shit. Like all the brothers want to be rock stars and shit now, man. Cause like think about it, niggas like think about the rappers from the 90s, early 2000s. Like they wasn't doing all that goofy ass shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like niggas will have the chains on. You get what I'm saying? And the watches and all of that. Like, you know, niggas is doing their little cap, but like
in the 80s, niggas is really wearing shit. Hey,
yeah, but they wasn't thinking about getting no fucking big ass dookie rope surgically implanted around their neck.
Oh hell
and
no!
You get what I'm saying? Like goofy shit like this. Like why? Like what is the point of it, man? I feel like everything that's being done nowadays is done for clout. And what's even more dangerous is that these rappers, they don't last long. So you done all this fucked up shit to yourself, and then when you go back to the real world, like you just look like a freak. Hopefully you save some money. You understand me? Hopefully you good with investments because, like, you know what I mean? Who the fuck gonna hire a guy with gold chains implanted in his head? Ain't this like a fucking hazard or something like that? Can that be a hazard? Can that be like a what they like to call them trip hazards, catch hazards?
To his own goddamn help.
You say what?
I mean, to his own goddamn.
I mean, think about, can't that cause some type of infection to have like a foreign metal like put inside your body? Like,
hey, man, let that fool do what the fuck he want to do.
Yeah, man, he's a fucking idiot, man. You know what I mean? If I seen the video of him doing it, and like he was proud of it and shit too. He was brushing his teeth with the fucking jewelry cleaner. So I'm like, oh, so how the fuck you gonna wash your head, my guy? Like, what this shit get rusty in your head or something?
Well, that's fake jewelry then.
Oh, what if a nigga did surgically implant some fugazi ass shit in his head, man? Nigga scalp turned green and shit.
Hey, man, live on bison dust. I mean, what the fuck I'm supposed to do, man?
But I mean, like, seriously, like, what the fuck you gonna do, bro? Like, 5 years down the line. What if you only got, like, one hit song? Like, you can't live off one hit song forever. Like, you can't tour off a hit song forever.
That's not true.
What do you mean?
That's not true.
I mean, elaborate a little bit, bro.
You ever heard of Rob Bass?
Rob Bass. Who's Rob Bass?
It takes two to make things go right. And
yeah, I heard that. I heard of them. Yeah, yeah.
He's been on tour since he put that single out.
Well, I mean, but that's like a rarity though.
Listen, you said it can't be done. It's been done. That's not a rarity. There's a couple of artists out there. They got a single. They've been torn off that one single.
Man, it's like a rarity though. Like it really is. Like it got to be one of those big ass. It got to be like one of them big ass songs, like that basketball song. Ain't that's African Bambaataa basketball or who did?
No, sir.
Who did that song?
Sir. I just told you the biggest song, and you're denying the fact.
No, I'm not denying the fact because it's a lot of.
You can't get the right song out. I just told you, Rob Bass. It takes two. That nigga still tours 50 weeks a year. Since 1986 or 87. But he's been touring. Ain't no buts. He been doing it.
No, the reason why I say it's a rarity, because how many of him is it that's in the game, bro? How many of him is it?
Let's see.
Like, because I'm just talking about, it depends on the record that they put out. Like, it's a lot of crossover, like, big-ass hits.
It's one song, though, one single. Like I said, he's still touring off that single to this day.
Mm-hmm. And guess what? He torn off that.
This up.
Hey, because guess what? He's torn off that shit. He never put gold chains in his head. He's torn off that shit. And he never had diamonds implanted in his head. No, I'm just saying. I was saying it's a rarity because like it's some people that got real big ass like hits, like big ass hits, like how can I say it, them everlasting hits. Like Akon, he got some everlasting hits like a motherfucker. Lady Gaga got everlasting hits like a motherfucker. Those was big artists though. But like, let's talk about like one hit wonders. Who was a real big one hit?
I just named one.
Him right there too. Him too. Who else was a one hit wonder? I'm trying to think.
Artists I used to tour with, Craig Mack. Wasn't for him, it would be no Bad Boy Records.
Yeah, but Mack had shit before that though.
No, he had that zoom, and I was 10 years, 15 years before him. 10 years, I think. No, about 85, 80, about 8 years before him. That's it.
I mean,
that's it. Put that single out, that flavor in your ear, that shit blew up. It was nothing before that, except that Zoom 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 on Sleepy Bag Records. And that's when he wasn't even named Craig Mack. He went by DMCEZ or some shit like Easy Top or Easy some shit. I gotta look it up. I forgot the MC name he used to use. Yeah, but nah, I can name a bunch of motherfuckers, man.
So yeah,
throw names out there. You'd be like, but I'll keep throwing them out there. So don't go that route.
So this the main thing that I want to ask. Do y'all feel like a lot of these rappers is like destroying like their personal image for clout? Do you feel like a lot of them like really do not care about themselves and they're ashamed of themselves when they look in the mirror? Do they feel like they failures without this shit? Because I'm really starting to feel like that's the issue here, because like it takes a person to like really be disgusted with themselves to get gold chains implanted into their hair. Look at me, I'm fucking receding. I'm still beautiful, you know, bitches still love my forehead and everything, but I'm not about to have no implants in my goddamn head and shit. I don't know what's wrong with niggas, man. You know, like ladies too. You know what I mean? Be grateful for what God blessed you with. Allah, the Most High, be grateful for what he blessed you with. Quit letting these people do, what you call them, K's, witch doctor shit to y'all. Quit letting them experiment on y'all, man.
Shit.
Yeah, come on, man. Because, like, you know, like, that shit is an abomination for you to do shit like that to yourself. Like, come on, man. You see motherfuckers getting tattoos all over their face and shit, looking like they in a fucking MS-13 gang some goddamn where. Like, come on, man. I remember at one point in time, niggas didn't have all them tattoos all over them like that. Niggas wasn't getting tatted up like that back in the day. It was one nigga back in the day that niggas used to see tatted up, and that was Devontae Swing. You know who Devontae Swing is, right? The nigga that was whooping Genuine and Timberland in the ass.
Hey, talking about that old Virginia nigga.
Yeah, he was one of the first. He was Jodeci.
Jodeci, that's Johnny Johnston. Good.
He was one of the first brothers that you seen all tatted up like that back then.
There's a Timberland. There's a fucking Missy. He's the reason why them motherfuckers is out.
Oh yeah, man. They said he worked the fuck out of them motherfuckers, and he was slapping niggas, all types of shit, whooped their ass, all types of shit. Y'all should go check out their documentary. I think they had on Jodeci, man, because they say Casey and JoJo wasn't no joke either. They, you know, I hear them stories about how Jodeci would come to town and niggas think it's them soft R&B niggas, and Jodeci hop off stage and whoop their goddamn ass.
Mm-hmm. Why he singing? Whoop nigga ass. That's a real nigga right there. Got me a good show.
Right. That's another
nigga
question.
Jumped off stage, smacked shit out of a nigga, and took his bitch all in one chorus. Like shit.
That's another question. Why do niggas be thinking them R&B niggas sweet? I be trying to tell niggas, them R&B niggas, they got a lot of fucking issues. Them niggas is some of the most craziest niggas that you will fucking know. Sing they motherfucking ass off, but they'll flip on you in the goddamn heartbeat. If you know a R&B guy or a guy that sing his motherfucking ass off, you know that brother is ready for any goddamn thing. It's like a complex. It's like they got a little man's complex. I'm going to call it a singing complex. Because every nigga seem to test the singing ass nigga like they soft or something. And you got niggas out here like Trey Songz. I have seen Trey Songz jump off stage and whoop niggas' asses for fucking with him, throwing shit on him on the stage. Like, just because a nigga sing doesn't make him soft. And this is what I be saying about niggas. And I think that speaks loudly about niggas' whole demeanor nowadays. You understand what I'm saying? It's like niggas want to be hard all the time and they don't know how to be soft when it come to bitches. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I don't mean like soft and like walk over you type way, but like you just can't be all hard and rah, 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 rah with a bitch and shit. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be a little bit, how can I say, a little bit more relaxed. You know what I mean? A little bit more soft with the ladies and shit than you would be with niggas. You understand me? And I think nowadays, these young brothers, they so hard. That's why I feel like a lot of you niggas is gay, for real, for real. Because every time I see a video, right, it's a whole bunch of niggas in the video. It's not one bitch. Bro, every video I used to watch back in the day, Big Pimpin', that video, ass everywhere. Nelly tip drill video, ass every goddamn where. What was the one motherfucker, Shaggy? Ass everywhere back in this video. Right or wrong, Case? The Toss It Up video, they said it was like a porn set. Real shit. But nowadays, you know what you see? When you watch these goddamn videos, you see a whole bunch of motherfuckers with dreads and guns in the background. There's not one bitch in there. And they can say like 2 or 3 lines about the bitches and shit. And I'm just like, okay, so I'm tuning in for a bunch of niggas pointing their guns. This shit look like an old Smack DVD. Do niggas remember the Smack in the Cocaine City DVDs and shit? Where you see niggas with 20 fucking guns in the background and shit, pointing all at the camera and shit. That's how the videos look nowadays. And niggas got on ridiculous big-ass jewelry and all this goofy shit. I'm just like, bro, you don't even match the environment that you in right now. It's called visuals. I don't understand why niggas don't get it, but I don't know. Am I ranting? Am I rumbling on a little bit too much right now, Case?
Yeah, you don't know what the fuck you're talking.
What you say?
You don't know what the fuck you're talking.
Nigga, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. We about to move on though, or as a matter of fact, we about to get into the smoke break. You know what I mean, Case? You want to tell people what the smoke sponsors is today, nigga?
Oh, yo, I don't even ask the nigga name. Shut.
Huh?
You hear me ask that nigga no name? Give me that.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about, bro?
Some good weed. That's what I'm smoking.
Yeah, that's why your ass over there. That's why you over there, cross-eyed nigga. Listen to me. But yeah, I just wanted to rant a little
Chinese
bit and ramble on.
Slant-eyed nigga.
Huh?
I'm slant-eyed nigga, not cross-eyed. Slant-eyed.
Yeah, I just wanted to rant on a little bit. But today's smoke break song, Chris Crown, Billy Official, Round the Way. Make sure y'all go check Chris Crown out on all platforms. Apple, Spotify, Tidal, all that good shit. YouTube. But today's smoke break song, Chris Crown, Round the Way, featuring Billy Official, Grownmanishh. We be right back, y'all. Tell Crown to be a little bit quick on this rival.
Hey, yo, y'all niggas know what fucking time is. Yo, right the fuck up. Back up. Yo, pass that back. Yo, pass that back. Pass that back. Pass that back. That's in the back.
We be round the way. I've been riding with that iron, my little baby, that's my gunner. Call my block the label, how they boosting up my numbers. All these diamonds on me dancing, I might have to snipe me something. They told me vibe like Kodak on this bitch, man, don't be humble. They told me vibe like Kodak on this bitch, man, just don't mumble. No Tarzan, we all fam, you ain't no lion in this jungle. Them wolves get on your scent, boy, they gon' hunt you. Broke my hand, I'm scrapper, but next time it ain't no punching. Niggas dunking, ain't no alley-oops. I could rally troops for my youngins in Giuseppe shoes. Try and make the news to my OGs in that silken cloth. Trust they break you off, but I come through like Kendrick Atlas and be gone. Saint Laurent established, I ain't no savage, I'm a god. Them carrots you rock cloudy without the sun. Where they from? This that slum shit. 4 niggas, 8 guns, 1 whip. Try to zo, they booming till that drum click. Boom! We be round the way. Shit could go wrong at any time of day. My mama pray, cross me and you gone, that's all I'm trying to say. Shit sound like Griselda in the building when it's time to pay. Players never hate, my niggas shine away. We be round away, hitters moving white and green all kind of way. Grinding for my kids and to get my mama straight. We be round away, boy they act a fool if they see you shine away. No P5, that P9 gon' blow your mind today.
I'm on the South Block chillin', hit the South Block villain. Be cool round here before my shooters start tripping. The one who runs his mouth, yeah, becomes the first victim. He was acting a fool, so the goons had to clip him. We be moving in silence, you want it, then we bring violence. I always listen to OGs when they was kicking that science. I done swam with the sharks, done slept with the lions. I held the gun on my own, squeezed the trigger, kept firing. We put in work in this here, so let's make one thing clear. My heart pump, no fear, just in case you come near. Got a 40 on the waist to make you disappear. Missed up magician, poof, now you gone in the air. They say we worthless, we don't deserve this. Killing everything we touch and nail shit on purpose. Remember back in them days when they used to curve us? Now we walking in the room, we making them nervous.
We be round away, shit could go wrong at any time of day. My mama pray, cross just me and you gone, that's all I'm trying to say. Shit sound like Griselda in the building when it's time to pay. Players never hate, my niggas shine away. We be riding away. Hitters moving white and green, all kind of weight. Grinding for my kids and to get my mama straight. We be riding away. Boy, they act a fool if they see you shine away. No P5, that P9 gon' blow your mind today.
Chris Crown, Billy Official, round the way, Grownmanishh, we back. Once again, it's your boy Luxury, the most expensive nigga rolling, a.k.a. DJ Easy, Dick to your bitch up, b.k.a. Mr. Shoving Wood wherever it's good. And I'm in the building with my favorite DJ, DJ K's. We back. You know what I mean? Shouts out to the weed, man. You my nigga for life. I just want to put that live on air. I fuck with you. Shouts out to my nigga Marvin Odom in the chat. He said he on that Moon Rock. I'm over here on this Glen Rice. I'm smoking K's. He quit. He forgot the name of what he's smoking tonight. He just smoking out the mystery jar. That's what we gonna call it tonight. You understand me? Killer, you still there, brother? K's.
It ain't no damn mystery. Tell you that.
Oh, you said ain't no goddamn mystery. There you go. Yeah, but y'all make sure y'all go check out my brother Chris Crown over on all platforms. Black Sounds. That's on Apple, Tidal, Spotify, YouTube. You can go check him out. Black Sounds. Dope projects over there. So yeah, man, let's get back into this, man. This is Grownmanishh once again. I want to get off into this next story. I don't know if anybody heard Florida rapper Spot 'em Got 'em. Is fighting for his life after being shot 5 times after leaving the studio in Miami. And the police reports is saying this was a road rage incident. Man. You know what I mean? So prayers out to Spot 'em Got 'em. Darrell Cheney, you want me to let you in? I got to send you the link. Oh, yeah. Anybody else that want to come in and they want to talk their shit, I'm going to start leaving the link in the chats, no matter if you're on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and you can chime in on what we talking about. You understand what I'm saying? Darrell Cheney, give me a second and I'll let you in, my brother. But yeah, Spot 'em Got 'em was shot 5 times after leaving the studio in Miami. He is from Florida, I believe. I think he's from Jacksonville, if I'm correct. You know what I mean? Do you know who Spot 'em Got 'em is, K's?
Fuck that is.
Man, I don't even like, I never liked this music or nothing like that, but I'm not going to shit on him or nothing like that because I don't wish this on nobody. You understand what I'm saying? It seems like more and more these rappers, they getting gunned down in their home cities, man. In their home cities. Darrell Cheney, come on in, bro. I just sent you a link to the chat. Oh, like I said, once again, anybody else, man, that want to come on in, man, I will let you in. I will send a Zoom link. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and drop the Zoom link in the chat right now, and you can jump on in here, and you can get in on what we talking about. So there go the link for everybody. If you want to join, hit the link. Well, yeah, we're going to talk about this Spot 'em Got 'em thing, and we're going to talk about a lot of these rappers getting gunned down in their home cities, or in their home states, rather. You know what I mean? He was leaving the studio, and they said this was an actual road rage incident to where somebody got into it with them, with the driver of the car, and started shooting, and he got hit in the legs, if I'm not mistaken, and they got him listed in critical condition at the moment. Case, man, I mean, have you, I think I've heard you on the phone road raging. How often do you road rage or get road rage?
Road rage with?
Huh?
Who?
You.
When?
Man, I was on the, oh, motherfucker, why you stopping right there? You know, just simple shit like that. You know, that.
I know, because a piece of shit stopped and there was no fucking stop sign. The motherfucker just stopped. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you just stopped.
Yeah.
No signal, no nothing. Just stop for no fucking reason. Like, what the fuck are you doing? There's no light. There's nothing in front of you, but you just stop.
Yeah,
man. You look, the motherfucker looking at their damn phone.
Darrell Cheney in the building. What's happening, big dog?
What's up? Is my face on there? I don't really give a fuck.
No, your face ain't on here. But go ahead, bro.
I just my old lady just incurred an incident, and I told her, you gotta definitely keep that thing on you, because whoever is the first to shoot wins the battle 90% of the time.
Exactly.
And go to
If
jail.
you ain't got that thing on you, especially in them states where they give you freedom to have that thing on you, you slip and you sleep out here. Wake up, because everybody gonna have that thing on them, especially down here in Texas.
Yeah, I was about to say Texas is a state where you could carry. Here in Ohio, you used to could carry, man. New York is the only place I think you can't carry within the 5 bureaus. Am I right or wrong about that, Cash?
Man, listen, even in New York, you better not get caught slipping. You end up dead sewer rat type shit. You better stop playing with them niggas.
I already know, man. I think it's imperative for people to strap up nowadays, bro.
Hey, it's sad though. It's sad. It's sad it come down to that. But at the end of the day, you got to protect you and yours.
It's either you or them, man. And see here, we got a problem with this carjacking shit, to where niggas is like, you know what I mean, literally carjacking people, bumping the back of their cars and shit, making people stop, and then they drawing guns on them and shit, taking their cars and shit. Now, my thing is, like, there's been a couple situations, I think, here recently to where they done bumped into a nigga that was strapped and blew their asses away. And see, those be those situations to where you see him on the news like, oh, my baby, he was this. Like, no, your baby was out here carjacking motherfuckers.
Your baby was out here being reckless and thought he was a G out here and didn't even, and was asleep.
Yes,
man. Was sleep. Hey, you can have that thing and still be sleep. That's crazy. You can have that thing and still be sleep.
And what's even more crazier, bro, we've been seeing like a lot more people, like motherfuckers shooting up the movie theater, niggas shooting in the mall and shit. Could you imagine walking in the mall with your babies and a dumb motherfucker just get to shoot and shit? Like, that's like, that be the thing of why I always say, like, man, motherfuckers got to be strapped at all times and shit. I don't give a fuck about all that shit. Get you a CCW, hey, you a little concealed weapon, because when it come down to it, you got to protect yours, man, especially your babies, man, and get up out of that situation alive.
Hey, it's a lot of abduction going around in my area. It was 2 abductions today in Texas, bro. It's just wild.
What?
Listen. Let one of mine get abducted. I'm shooting everything from here and in a 50-mile radius.
But you know what you do though? You know what you do though? Get them little tasers and get them some fucking mace.
Man, I'm straight. I'm straight from the hip. I'm about to take mine. I ain't about to explain all that on the internet, but I'm about to take mine to go educate themselves on guns and know how to shoot them boys.
Yeah.
And then we can go from there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But of course we can't have the babies carrying around pistols. See, it just all boils down to this.
Right. Hey, Kay, why not? They can snatch them up. Why not? They can have that bitch on they.
Just think about you. Just think about you 10 or 11 years old. Now think about where your mind was at 10 or 11 years old, bro.
Don't ask me, because we were 10 years old.
But I don't think your mind capacity was like to make decisions with a weapon, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man.
All right.
Come on, man.
Okay. Okay, like I said, man, you grew up in the sticks, man. You ain't grew up out here, B. You don't know what the fuck going on out here, B.
All right,
you little niggas out here surprise you real quick. You be like, how old you, little nigga? That nigga tell you, look at that nigga, step back. You got to fall back. Understand where you at, man.
What you saying, the real Chinese? Go ahead. Go say something else.
I got females, bro. I got to be prepared, period.
Right.
Nigga.
At least a 25 or 32.
It, and I was going to say, it boils down to, like, paying attention to your kids, man. Being on their ass, knowing where they at, what they doing.
But how you gonna know where they at when they walking to school and a pedophile following them? This is what I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying, in that case, if you know that's going on, man, you got to walk with your kids to school or drop them off.
I'm a parent where I feel like you live a couple blocks away from the school. You can walk to school perfectly fine. We don't live in that type of neighborhood, but it is weirdos out here.
Times done changed. Times done changed, bro.
You know that video of that brother driving around the neighborhood, caught that motherfucker fucking up. What he do?
He whooped his ass with that belt. But
that's it.
Times done changed, though, man. It ain't like it used to be.
Listen, the time changed all day, every day. 24 hours.
Like it used to be when we was younger. Going outside, niggas outside all day. Niggas outside all day and don't come in until later on the day. Today's kids not doing that. Today's kids is not doing this. I mean, look what's going on outside. Look what's going on outside. I was just talking about this the other week, bro. Down at the store down the street. That motherfucker ran past there, shot the motherfucker up while people standing out there, kids, old people in fucking included, and they ain't shoot no fucking body. But that's the type of shit that you got to deal with. Niggas running up on you, jumping you and shit.
America, nigga.
You say that's America, but it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I said, okay, it is America, bro, but that shouldn't be the reality for people. It shouldn't.
America,
It shouldn't. We should normalize that. We shouldn't think that's cool.
Why not? That's
because
how this
it's
shit was
not.
founded.
Because it's not. It's not. No matter what. I don't give a
flag
damn how
they
it was founded.
salute
You exist in
all
it.
that, nigga.
You exist in
Damn
it.
right. I never said I did.
You exist in
Never said I did.
it. So
I
you
don't
think it's
deny
okay
it.
for it to be like that?
As long as that flag swing on that pole, yes it is.
Ah man. Ah man.
As long as you vote for the motherfuckers that represent that flag, yes it is. As long as you represent that Constitution, yes it is. Now, fuck you talking about?
Yeah, man.
That goddamn flag represents oppression, terrorism.
I never normalized
all that
I never
shit.
normalized none of that shit, bro. I never
Fly,
normalized none of that shit, brother. I never normalized none of that shit.
Close your eyes, nigga.
Yeah, Darrell Cheney, you wanted to talk about this dancer idiot that we was talking about here just a minute ago, who had the gold change surgically implanted into his fucking skull.
I don't know who it is. I wanted to talk about the spot 'em got him nigga that got
he got shot 5 times leaving the studio.
Yeah, he got shot 5 times because niggas be having road rage. But like I said, you gotta stay strapped, especially in a lot of these states. If you don't stay strapped, you gonna get caught.
Yeah, you fool like a motherfucker. And
it's sad because a lot of people got families and shit to look out for. It ain't really about that life. You know what I'm saying? They don't really know how to shoot a gun. They ain't never really went out to the range and let that bitch go.
Right.
Because if you don't know how to shoot a gun, you just out there carrying for no reason. You gonna shoot at the air. You're not gonna hit nothing.
Exactly. Or eliminate the person that's in front of you or the threat.
Right. You gotta learn how to eliminate the motherfucker in the first 2 or 3 bullets. If not, you miss meat. That's a fact.
Yeah, man. And
that means you gotta go to the range and at least once a week, freshen yourself up, get yourself right, because at the end of the day, you gotta shoot for you gotta shoot from the hip and then for the kill immediately. If not, they might open a whole clip on you of a semi-auto and lay your ass out. You don't need that kind of action.
And right, you know what's even more crazier though, bro? Like that. You know, niggas really don't try to do that type of shit on the often. Like, I feel like that'd be a dope ass date to take a bitch on. Niggas believe in taking bitches on date. Take her to the gun range and shit. Chop it with her while y'all shoot guns and shit.
But if she gotta have her own gun, because I'm not paying for that shit. I'm not paying for no rental, nigga. If you ain't got your own gun, I don't even know why I'm taking you to the range anyway.
Cheap ass nigga. But see,
I ain't cheap. I'm just saying I'm not paying for no rental for you to shoot no gun.
I completely understand you.
Protect yourself besides a mace, it's slow motion out here. You can get took up top too. That's all I'm saying.
I completely understand you, bro. But see, and nowadays it's more females that's carrying than niggas though. Legally. You know that, right?
You right.
The bitches out here with extendos hanging out of the purse.
You're not right. I bet your boy can name 15 niggas off top. He ain't about to name them like that because that's the police shit. But I know this nigga know 15 niggas off top who ain't legally can carry weapons that ain't females. I tell you that much.
Yeah, I know niggas who legally can carry weapons. I'm just saying the number is a lot more. You see a lot more women carrying guns nowadays.
As they supposed to.
Like I'm saying,
niggas is grease balls.
I'm talking about, and like a lot of them, like I know a lot of these broads here.
So I still rock with him. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of these broads here got the extendo hanging out the purse, nigga. I ain't playing. Ready to blow a nigga back and shit. But
you think they got the extendy hanging out the purse? You ain't Cleveland, Ohio. They ain't got nothing hanging out the purse. Them dumbass carjacking niggas is what's going on down there, or niggas killing niggas.
We was just talking about that. We just talking about that too.
Bad dope deals. That's what's happening down there in Cleveland.
That's what we was just talking
about. Niggas ain't getting into road rage accidents and killing motherfuckers, bro. That happened down here. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man. But I mean, what takes a person to that point to just want to whack somebody because they cut them off or?
They had a bad day, and I feel like if it's a man, he ain't getting no vagina the night before, because you can't be that tense that you want to kill somebody over driving a car.
Right, and going through all this shit. It's just recently, man, I seen it. I think it was a guy that got into it with a woman over a fucking parking space or some crazy shit, man. What is wrong with people nowadays to take shit to the degree of what they take it to? It's weird.
It's because, bro, they be uptight. They got a lot of anger that they need to let out, and they want to let it out on this person. But a motherfucker, listen, In some of these states, you come at a motherfucker aggressively and you just yell them like, ah, you got a right to shoot them motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah, it's called stand your ground. They
Right.
implemented
If
that
you
if
come
you
at
fear
me
for your
aggressive and I
life.
feel threatened, I can pop your ass. This is why I don't understand why motherfuckers think that they can do that shit, bro. Like, that's why I'm glad I got a big boy ass truck, because if you test me, I swear to God, you gonna pass that bitch. I'm not playing no games, bro.
Hey man, I feel like this. If it was up to me, like I would have everything bulletproof. Bulletproof the car,
But
bulletproof the
hey, who
truck.
got money like that?
Huh?
Realistically, we ain't got Dolph money, bro.
I
We can't
feel
say, oh,
I
I just
feel
got
that, but I'm
somebody
just
that
saying if you had that type of money, I would bulletproof my
like that,
car.
bro.
And niggas think I'm tripping. They like, oh man, you tripping? I'm like, nigga, I'm bulletproofing this motherfucker. Why
Oh,
not?
you gonna put it on there yourself?
Huh?
There's gonna be some loopholes. It's gonna be
No,
some
I said
loopholes.
if I ever got money like that, I would
Oh yeah,
bulletproof my car.
if I got
No
money
doubt.
like that, the chauffeur and I got a bodyguard. I ain't gotta worry about all that dumb shit.
I don't know about the bodyguard. I don't need no fucking big ass, goofy, clumsy
Well, what
motherfucker
the
following me
fuck?
around all goddamn day long.
That's that stupid shit that I be talking about.
Let me tell you something. A lot of bodyguards, you will whoop their ass. A lot of these big ass
we
niggas,
ain't
you
hiring
beat
them
their
kind of
ass.
bodyguards,
Huh?
bro. We hiring bodyguards that's gonna protect us and our family.
Well, if I'm
bro.
gonna hire a motherfucker like that, I'm getting some ex-mercenary type motherfucker to follow me around. That's what I'm gonna get. Huh?
That's what I'm gonna pay for.
I'm talking about a person. I'm talking about a person I won't even know there. He just watching my ass.
And that's what I'm gonna pay for. Especially if I got bread, why not?
Like seriously, man. Huh? I'm listening.
I know people are jealous. How you don't understand that? People are jealous, bro.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of reason why you see.
They watching your pockets. They ain't watching your pockets. They watching your pockets. It's inevitable, bro. I hate to say that, it's inevitable. That's how America get down. They love watching your pockets.
Oh, no, me and Case was just talking about that, about how they trying to implement some law to where the IRS can monitor your bank account and monitor transactions over $600. I think that's like that's a problem. I think because that's beyond what counting your pockets.
The government want all pieces of everything they can get a piece of. And they know niggas are smart. They just be dumping money in they shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas are smart, bro. They want every piece of that shit, bro. They don't want a nigga like me to have an 825 out here. They don't want that shit, bro. They don't want that shit, bro. So I'm gonna keep it 100.
He said he had throw that out there, that 825, that 825.
Hey, I'ma flex that bitch. I ain't gotta flex no cash. I'm gonna flex that motherfucking 820.
Your phone you going in and out. You going in and out, bro.
I know, it's cool. I'll get back right.
Hey, man. And while you here, man, it's something that I want to talk about. Now, the last episode, I tried to engage in this conversation. Did you see the TikTok, the transgender motherfucker, the transgender TikToker that went viral? He made this comment. He said that understand why straight men, when they find out that I'm transgender, they don't like me all of a sudden no more. And then she went on to call them transmophobes. Now, what the fuck? First of all, that's not even a fucking word. Second of all, like, the biggest question here is, and this the question that I was trying to talk about the last episode, is why do transgender women think it's okay to try to talk to straight heterosexual males? Why do they feel like they would want them in any type of way? Like, you talking about
a nigga that's a bitch.
Yes, pretty much. And then
okay. I want to clarify that. All right, keep going.
Go now listen. It goes deeper than this, and I want you to pay attention to the video. Let me share this screen, man, because I don't know if y'all was familiar with the tranny Sydney, the transgender. I'm not gonna say tranny, excuse me. The transgender Sydney Star. You remember that motherfucker? You remember Sydney Star?
No, I don't know. I don't know no trannies.
This person was in the music industry. I'm gonna share this, and I want you to hear the explanation that this idiot gives, and I really want to talk about this. Let me put this up. I really want to talk about this though, so we could say something about this, because this was just ridiculous, bro. This shit right here that I've been seeing here recently going on with this shit is
K's
getting
like
more and more.
quiet over there. That's weird. Continue though.
Yeah, he there. He just listening. All right, let's.
Oh, hell no. I do not consider myself gay because there is definitely a difference between gay men and transgender women. We are totally different. There is a big difference, and I will explain. Gay men, they like other gay men. And
Why did he make that?
me, I'm attracted to heterosexual men. I can't do nothing with a gay boy, but probably get my makeup done by them or have a few drinks and have fun and laugh. So,
oh, that's a man. Oh, I can't see
I would say we don't really even live the same lives either. Like I live my life as a heterosexual woman. I sometimes go to the gay parties just to have a little fun, maybe get drunk and stuff, because they are very funny. But you know, I know where I came from. But like I said, I always felt like I was a girl, even when I was young, and I never considered myself to be a gay guy ever. But people gonna say what they want to say. But to me, no, it's nothing. I don't consider myself gay at all. If you want to get technical, I'm a transgender female, heterosexual female. That's how I like to say it. If you want to get technical with it, you know.
That's the main problem right there. Did you hear what she just said?
I wasn't paying attention. I'm just saying that, like, at the end of the day, that sounded like a.
You said you didn't hear anything, Case?
No, you didn't share the whatchamacallit, so I ain't hear nothing.
I shared my screen, and y'all ain't hear nothing. Excuse me.
I heard the voice, but I ain't see no screen.
All right, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna play it one more time so y'all can check this out. And you will see when I say this is this is the problem right here, right? I want everybody to understand what I mean by that. When he said this, he was like, I don't consider myself gay. But how don't you consider yourself gay and you was born a man and now you're a woman and you look and you pursue straight males? It doesn't make sense. And this is huh? What you say? It doesn't take a rocket science to figure that out. Excuse everybody. Have a technical.
Down, you a boy. What the hell?
But
this is a perfect example of someone with mental illness.
Exactly. Now I'm gonna share this.
Yeah.
I guess it ain't meant for us to see that nasty shit. Maybe that's what it is. That's just the Matrix. Some things ain't need to be viewed. Niggas ain't trying to see he, she's and shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, hell no. I do not consider myself gay because there is definitely a difference between gay men and transgender women. We are totally different. There is a big difference, and I will explain.
No, it's not.
Gay men, they like
other
gay men.
That's the only difference.
And me, I'm attracted to heterosexual men. I can't do nothing with a gay boy, but probably get my makeup done by them or have a few drinks and have fun and laugh. So I would say we don't really even live the same lives either. Like I live my life as a heterosexual woman. I sometimes go to the gay parties just to have a little fun, maybe get drunk and stuff, because they are very funny. But you know, I know where I came from. But like I said, I always felt like I was a girl, even when I was young. And I never considered myself to be a gay guy, ever. But people gonna say what they want to say. But to me, no, it's nothing. I don't consider myself gay at all. If you want to get technical, I'm a transgender female, heterosexual
Ask
female.
me if
That's
I
how
give
I like
a fuck.
to say it. If you want to get technical with it.
Ask me if I give a fuck. Ask me if I give a fuck.
How are you not gay? How are you?
Person with mental illness. Plain and simple. Nothing else to talk about. Person with mental fucking illness.
How
you feel your girl? If that motherfucker felt he was a girl at a young age, cut your dick off.
How do you feel that that's not gay though? And see, this is the problem
mental illness,
that I tell
B.
people.
Ain't no problem.
Listen, this motherfucker that tricked hundreds of guys have been tricked by this motherfucker, bro. Huh?
Its psychiatrists should be found guilty for malpractice. That's perfect case if somebody lost their fucking mind. The doctor that performed the surgery should be put in jail for being a fucking for trying to perform a Frankenstein movie. Plain and simple. You sat there and butchered this person who's also suffering from mental illness. And the only difference between that motherfucker and the flaming faggot is he can afford to do the surgery.
Bro,
pay a nutcase to do that bullshit. That's the only difference. Still a bitch ass nigga.
I can't that's the problem with all of this shit nowadays, bro. Is that people? No, wait. This motherfucker wants you to refuse.
He had no problem cutting his dick off. No problem cutting his own dick off. This motherfucker think he was a bitch, so he should have cut his dick off from a little boy, and he could have broke as a bitch. He had no dick, no balls, motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. It's a mental thing. Because a motherfucker that really felt that it was a female, what's this? It would have cut it off. That's a motherfucker that's clearly thinking, I'm supposed to have this, they will cut it off. Plain and simple.
And my main thing about this is, like, bro, that is the major problem, that this motherfucker really, it's like somebody that believes a lie. They have told themselves this lie so much that they believe it. To the point.
That's people that voted did the same thing. They believed the lie. Went so much and they voted for this fucking pedophile who you seen on national TV, broke little kids, broke women on national television in front of all the whole Senate, the whole Congress, all the motherfuckers. And the women turn around, one of them should have smacked shit out of him right there. But you see these women turn around and look at him like, what the fuck are you doing? I said, you see, you ain't grabbed the right bitch. The right bitch will hook your ass right there, hook your ass on that stage. But nope, people accept this shit because all these motherfuckers is freaks. All of them a bunch of fucking pedophiles. All they want to do is label little fucking kids. That's all the fuck they do. Plain and simple. All these fucking politicians. This motherfucker right here. Oh, I always thought I was a bitch. You ain't cut your dick off. Well, yeah.
No. That thing, whatever it is, actually had the surgery. Yes, it had the surgery.
No. Like I said, that nigga that was in Wu-Tang, one of the affiliates in LA a few years ago, cut his own dick off. Got high, cut his own dick off. He did it himself. Motherfucker, you really felt you was a bitch? You got the surgery your damn self. You just said shit.
But see, the bigger question comes into play of, why do you think that these motherfuckers seek straight males and expect straight males to accept that type of shit?
Man, at the end of the day, fuck that shit. Nobody want to hear about that shit. Nobody want to hear about
pussy boy shit. Yeah, you don't fuck about
Let's talk about something else, nigga. Let's talk about that crypto. Let's talk about some money.
All right, let's talk about some money. Yeah, you always want to talk about these little fossy boys.
He trolling right now. He trolling right now. But go ahead.
Fuck them. We on our own level clearly, because I don't want to be a girl after being a nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's just a lot of that's portrayed out here. They listen. They put
with
this
their agenda. Keep talking about this
they
shit.
They put that lie out to your kids. No, bro, you talk about this shit
more.
You was talking about this shit more than I was, bro.
I was sitting right here and said, "Worry about this shit."
No, you didn't, because you don't feel like engaging in it. But any other time, you talk about that shit. But see, I'm not. Listen, the reason why I asked the shit, because it's been another situation in the MMA community.
There's always gonna be another situation.
In the MMA community, to where listen.
Fuck they situations.
Fuck they situation. Give a fuck about them.
Hey, don't ban me. I'm just saying. I don't give a fuck.
Ban me. I don't give a fuck. Ban me. Kiss my ass.
Right.
I told you he was just trolling. But yeah,
I'm
man.
a nigga on my square. I ain't apologizing to little fussy ass niggas. Them dusty bitches. Apologize.
You say them dusty bitches. Fat Joe to put you all on some gang with the dusty bitches.
I ain't used no name. I just said dusty bitches.
Dusty bitches.
And you be over here snitching, using name drop.
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
All I said is fuck them up.
You know I don't give a shit about none of that shit, but I got one more story. Well, actually two more. Pop Smoke grave site was vandalized. NYPD was called 2 p.m. Saturday after an employee discovered his crypt damage, and the report stated that they tried to drag his casket out the crypt. They found roach tips and empty liquor bottles around the crypt.
Next story.
Man, niggas is dumb as fuck. Let that nigga rest in peace, bro.
Next story.
Let him rest, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's just dumb.
Next story.
All right, Grant, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't rush
Come
the
on,
process,
man. Look what you talking about, man.
Don't rush the process, bro. It's news, bro. It's news,
ain't no
bro.
news.
That
That's
is
some
news.
nigga shit.
That
Ain't
is
no
news. It's news.
News is how this Klansman want to sit up here and look at your damn bank accounts and shit.
We talked about that, though. We talked about that.
And sit up here letting all these other motherfuckers in the country to get rid of you niggas and
we talked about that. We talked about that.
Other people's
We talked about everything that you talking about. We talked about everything that
saying?
you are talking about right now.
Okay, well, let's talk about ICP computer supposed to merge with goddamn Ethereum in the next quarter, motherfucker.
That's dope.
Yeah, choke on that, motherfucker.
That's dope, motherfucker.
Yeah.
This is a more serious. This is a more serious story. This is the last one, and then we'll talk about the money. Listen though, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Police wrongfully detained an innocent black man picking up his check at McDonald's. I got the video of them drawing guns on this brother. He was arrested after witnesses, other employees at the McDonald's, they mistakenly said that this brother had robbed somebody or robbed an establishment. He fit the description, but the employees was telling the police that he had been here for the last 2 hours. He came to pick up his check. Police weren't trying to hear it. Still drew their guns down on him, had the dogs and everything out. I'm gonna share this video.
They don't like niggas. Continue.
I'm gonna share the video. I'm gonna share the video and then we'll go on. Y'all niggas don't run this shit, nigga.
Nah, we can talk shit though.
Yeah, I know, but I'm about to run this video.
Ain't no buzz.
I'm about to
run this video. We gonna talk that shit. Bullshit.
I'm about to run this video.
Bullshit.
And we gonna watch.
This nigga standing there like a
police. We don't give a about the police. They kill black people.
Right.
No, you don't gotta talk to me because I don't got no words. I ain't worried about you. Yeah,
shut up,
we
bitch.
recording y'all. Yeah, I got 2 black sons. Yeah, I ain't gonna
and we gonna lock both them niggas up. That's what my whole stand.
Cause I ain't worried about
where they at?
I don't got no warrants. Run my name. Okay, y'all gotta understand. We watch black people get killed every day.
God, they said somebody just robbed a building a couple minutes ago. He been in this store for 2 hours getting his check because he worked here. Then as soon as he walk out to leave, they talk about he fit the description. How the he fit the description? He been in this building for 2 hours. And they just said the building got robbed a couple minutes ago. Come on now.
Lay down. Because they know they wrong. And then he gonna try to block the camera.
Sick the dogs and them niggas. You guys McDonald's cup right there and everything. Of course. You don't see it? You really don't see it. Look, that's assault right there. You resisting. What your black ass doing? Pull up that shirt. That's assault.
He on the damn ground.
Stick your abs and shit. They gonna catch on camera.
Lay down.
Put on white hoes love a black man.
Lay down.
That's assault and battery right there.
Just lay down. Lay down. Bro. Stay, don't move. Do not move.
Yeah.
Stay like that.
Niggas out there said that niggas in skinny jeans and slide. Get that nigga. Arms to that nigga. Oh, so yeah. That's what plans been doing. Why y'all surprised?
Them niggas came out.
He didn't do wrong, bro. Nothing. They finna put him in the back of a police car.
So what happened when y'all?
And guess what? You see the cop right there with the orange shit in his hand? You see the cop with the orange shit in his hand right this fast? Somebody's molesting his daughter. Yeah, somebody's molesting his daughter right now. See the motherfucker look at the camera? Somebody's raping his fucking daughter right now. Yeah.
Talking about
his own brother right now is raping his child.
He been in this building for 2 hours.
Brother. I said his own brother is raping his child right now. Doing the midnight shit. He's out there harassing niggas. His brother is raping his child right now. I'm putting that in the universe. You see the other bitch? She about to have 2 abortions in the next 4 years. I'm putting this shit out there in the universe. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
How is it
the other bitch gonna catch a brain aneurysm in the next 10 years after she find out her daughter laid up with 3 niggas, pregnant by 3 niggas at the same time, and coke the fuck up.
Right, but see, That's the biggest
I'm putting
thing.
all that shit in the universe.
That's
When you show me bullshit like that, I gotta start putting shit in the universe. You know what I'm saying?
Do your thing, bro.
That whole police department right there, y'all gonna all this family just die. Your loved ones just gonna walk out in the street for dementia. You know what I'm saying? Just get ran the fuck over left and right. And I'm gonna sit there and be
because here it is.
Here
it is, a brother going to pick up his check. You know, he probably had a long week of work. He trying to go get his weed. He probably got him a little jump off. He about to go fuck with. And here come these motherfuckers and shit. You get what I'm saying? He probably was up there chopping it with the bitch that he fucked with his little work bag. You understand what I'm saying? He up there chopping it with her and shit, and then he leave out and these bitch ass cops talking about he done robbed some fucking body. He fits the description. I guess black is the description. That's the description for anything. If you a nigga and you in the vicinity, you fit the description. And that right there, I don't know, man. That's even worse than that. This also happened in Michigan. You remember the story we talked about the brother that went in the bank, and they said that the check was too high that he was trying to cash, so they called the police. You don't remember that story, Case?
Huh?
About the story of the brother up in Michigan that went to go cash a check in the bank, called the police because they said the check was too much, so he sued their asses.
He locked his black ass up twice, too.
Yeah, it happened to him twice?
Yeah.
Wow, man. See, in situations like that, even when we was talking about the whole Biden situation, about them trying to monitor our money and everything like that, bro, like, when you encourage people to stop using fucking banks if it got to that point?
I've been telling motherfuckers leave them banks the fuck alone.
I know.
I
But I'm just
saying.
saying.
Nothing, dude. Hey, you ain't gotta say shit. I've been told them. Start repeating shit I told niggas years ago. And then y'all like, well, don't you think now? Motherfucker, I do. It's y'all motherfuckers is always with the, well, let's see what this person ain't gonna make nothing for me and progress me in life is doing. Let me see what's going viral with this asshole. That's the whole thing y'all attracted to. As soon as I say, let's talk about this money. Oh, we'll get to the money later. Okay.
Well, you talk about the money. Are you talking about the money? Because I talk about the money just like last time we talked about the SEC. Going on with it got the lawsuit with Coin. Well, not the lawsuit. They investigating Coinbase because they coming out with this lending platform on their shit to where people could put their savings in USDC.
This ain't nothing new. It ain't the only ones. That's this bully shit. But like I said, if y'all think Crypto 101, you know all that shit means nothing. But none of y'all probably do Crypto 101. So every time the SEC starts to say something, with the SEC, I don't give a fuck what the SEC says. Fuck, I got to what they got to do with me.
I'm just talking about the money. Like that's kind of
like I said. If you think Crypto 101, you will automatically know that SEC has nothing to do with what we're doing.
No, exactly. But I'm talking about the Coinbase situation. I'm talking about how it's in cahoots with the banks and all of this bullshit that's going on.
So what?
We talked about this, bro. That
you can
Crypto
put your 101
case.
Crypto 101. You wouldn't even. That wouldn't be part of the conversation. Like,
it's not part of the conversation, but it was just news, and I was just trying to make a point of you could put
listen,
your savings and you would. Go ahead, I'm gonna let you get to the point. I'm gonna let you get to the point.
I'm trying to make a point. I told y'all niggas day one, Crypto 101, but no one wanted to listen. So y'all hear all these bullshit stories. Oh, well, this and that. They Crypto 101. You look at this shit like that's this junk news, fake news. Who cares? But y'all don't want to do the basics. And since y'all want to do the basics, y'all want to go the hard route, learn the hard way, learn the hard, long road. I'll be like, you know what? Let me sit back and just listen to niggas waste their fucking breath and time. If they just did the basics, they'll look at that and be like, use it as paper to wipe their ass with. That's all the fuck you talking about. You talk about Coinbase and SEC. The crypto world, who gives a fuck about Coinbase or the SEC? In the crypto world, nobody cares. They're just a fucking speck on a giant fucking sheet.
I was just making a point of the whole savings in the USDC on that platform. It is giving you 4% interest, and the bank doesn't even give you 1% interest.
Crypto 101, you wouldn't need Coinbase to do that and get 7% interest.
True.
But y'all don't want to do Crypto 101.
True.
You don't need Coinbase. USDC is not on just Coinbase. Yeah. But like I said, motherfuckers don't want to do Crypto 101, don't know shit, hear shit like this, and it's such a big deal. But like, you really Matrix, Coinbase is rob you if you did have USDC on their platform. They automatically rob you because they're one of the lowest paying motherfuckers.
Yeah,
like I said, people don't want to learn the basics.
And Coinbase, don't they got like a large like tax or percentage that they put on your shit to move shit around?
No, that's just Ethereum. Like I said, back again, crypto 101. You know about gas fees and what's Ethereum-based coins. But like I said, niggas don't want to do crypto 101. You do crypto 101, everything is self-explanatory. It's just like you going to the DMV to get your driver's license. You look at the book and notice, what does that stop sign mean? Well, DMV 101, I know that stop sign means when I see it to stop. I know when I see a red light, it means to stop. But motherfuckers don't want to do that. So what they do, they run the fucking red light and get hit. They always just running into shit. Why they don't want to do fucking basics? So they always run into these brick walls when it's unnecessary. Do the basics. You see a brick wall like that story, you be like, fuck it. That's toilet paper. Wipe my ass. So what? But like I said, y'all don't want to get on that level, man. Motherfuckers is drawn to the bullshit. You see the queen of bullshit. Her melon is blowing up right now. She laid up in the psycho wood.
Oh man.
Stuck on bullshit. You see everybody stuck on the bullshit is crumbling. Look at the other nigga that was doing the scam. And I gave his ass 15 years on the bullshit channel.
Yeah.
All the motherfuckers in the bullshit world is going down. All the motherfuckers, yo. Why? Stuck on the bullshit. Don't want to go to the basics. Basic 101. Learn the basics on the formula shit. And then you avoid the bullshit. You don't get caught up in the hurrah.
Let me ask you this,
all
man.
This bullshit that's going right now.
Let me ask you this, man. Because I was, watching this interesting podcast earlier today about this, man. Do you think crypto trading is addictive? Can it be addictive?
Of course it can.
Why you say that? Why is that? Because is it the impulsive spending? Because some people do spend impulsively. I always say this, man. Drug dealers are addicted, or addicts. They're addicted to selling drugs. So, like, it made a lot of sense to me because, like, you can get addicted to trading crypto, especially when you see the money going up and going down. It's a rush. It's just like getting money, counting money. I don't know how many of y'all get a rush when you count a whole bunch of money. I don't know if a lot of y'all counted a whole bunch of money at one time. You get kind of like a little rush. You get a little excited when you count the money. But I think, because they was making a whole point, and I thought it was a bunch of bullshit any fucking way, because they was ranting and raving on about how some people get addicted to crypto trading and cryptocurrency, and they lose everything doing it. Now, if you lose everything, that is an addiction. If you dumb enough to put your last on some shit and put the house on some shit, like that's an addiction.
Well, come up.
Yeah, it could be. And I mean, like, just like with gambling, people got gambling addictions, man. Like, all of this shit is like, like, I'm addicted to get money. So, like, I figured all types of ways I can get money throughout the day. I'm pretty sure you do that as well, because you always calling me with something new. Now. You call me with some new type shit every goddamn day. That's one thing I can say about your ass.
Supposed to.
But,
what I'm supposed to do? Monitor bullshit all day?
No, you ain't supposed to. You're supposed to feed your mind knowledge, man. You're supposed to figure out ways to grow in all types of different areas. I always encourage that, man. People to really educate themselves on shit, on anything, any and everything. Educate yourself on, man, because you never know what you need or how you can utilize those things that you learn. So I'm always big up on that. But, like, far as like this money thing, man, like, I'm always putting my mind to work on ways that I can make money. And I've been looking into real estate a lot here lately, and Airbnbs and all of that other shit. But I do encourage people to get off into the crypto space and figure out what's going on over there. It's not the stock market. It's similarities, but it's not the stock market whatsoever. I always encourage people to get into it. Go look into articles, you know what I mean, and read what some of these coins do. We try to educate y'all a little bit on it. You get what I'm saying? We're not going to tell y'all what to go get, because we're not financial advisors, obviously. But, Kay's like, man, I mean, talk a little bit about the nodes and shit and explain to people what's going on with that.
Shit, I'm sitting here right now about the nigga node. I'm just waiting for the goddamn Ethereum. I mean, for the gas prices to go down a little bit on this damn Ethereum. Wait, it's at 51. 51. I'm trying to wait for it to be done. I'm being cheap. I want to get 40s. But anyway, yeah, these nodes is basically passive income. You know what I'm saying? Right now, strongblock.com, you get you a node. Right now, a node will run you about, you need 10 strong coins to make one node. One node right now runs you about $5,500, which will make you 10% of one strong a day right now, about that, which is about 1% of your initial investment. You figure you can make 3 strongs in 1 month with one node at this price. You see about close to $1,600 a month off a $5,500 investment, and the price can go up or go down, but that's the risk of it. But like I said, I jumped in, the price was in the hundreds, so my shit been maturing, and you just every 10 strong, you make a new node, or you just cash out at any time. I prefer to grow my money, compound it. That way, you know, I can make it where, you know, you can make astronomical amount of money a day depending on what you got invested, what's the market standing on. So, in layman's terms, if you had 100 nodes, you'd be making $5,500 a day. You know what I'm saying?
I'm listening.
That's like some serious money. But yeah, right now I can make a node right now, but like I said, because I got actually have 11 strongs sitting over here. It took me less than 20 days to make 11 strongs.
Mm-hmm.
Have a few nodes, you know what I'm saying? So actually I'm like I said, I'm waiting on the prices to go down. I'm playing with some. I'm just waiting for the gas prices on the Ethereum to go down. We see that thing when you talk about what Coinbase charges to move around. No, it's not. Coinbase is not charging. It's the blockchain, the miners. You know what I'm saying? But like, yo, you really have to learn this shit in order to conversate and know what people are talking about. This shit. This shit is happening right now. When you motherfuckers last year got all them free fucking checks, there was a fucking little thing attached to it talk about blockchain and cryptocurrency and a digital dollar. This is what it's about. But like I said, niggas don't read shit. They don't read a motherfucking thing. Only time niggas start reading when they black asses locked up for 5 to 10 years. Then niggas reading every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Nigga walking encyclopedia then. When them nigga free, nigga don't know shit. It's always, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Don't know shit. One thing he knows how to get his black ass some shit he can't get out of. Then the nigga become a lawyer while he locked the fuck up. Could have been a scientist when he was free. He'd rather be a dickhead and be a fucking lawyer when he get inside. You know, that's just the way I look at it.
That's just like, you know, I've been seeing a lot of stories about, you know what I mean, people, this is why I say niggas is stupid, man. Rick Ross, instead of having this big-ass extravagant Sweet 16 birthday for his son, he gave him a Wingstop for his birthday.
That's what's up.
And people was upset about it. Oh, man, that's some bullshit. Why you couldn't do this? Like, he gave his son a business at the age of 16 to make money. That's why I say niggas is interested in spending money. They not interested in making money,
niggas
bro.
go buy a bunch of Jordans. Let me tell you something. Back in the day, I was in Chicago, right? Me and my son went to a sneaker store. He showed me some Jordans, right? When he was like, yeah, those are $275. I was like, word? My son looked. I was like, okay, so you gonna pay for it? He's like, nah. I said, shit, you don't think I'm gonna buy it?
You ain't get the little nigga no Jordans, man. Use those bullshit.
No.
Use those
why I'm paying?
So what did you buy him instead? What you buy him instead?
Nigga, I'm paying your tuition every month to go to a fucking private school.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, one of the sacrifices you had to make. I completely understand that one right there, bro. If you want them, go work and go get them. Or go make some money and go get them.
And then he became a junior in high school. He got his little job in one of the pizza shops over there delivering. And then, you know what I'm saying? And he liked money. That's why he got a degree in finance. Nigga like money.
But
what he did, he learned his profession, what he wanted to do. He wanted to get money and know how to create a penny from scratch. That's what he wanted to learn how to do. Make his own pennies. Mm-hmm. Make your own pennies, you generate your own
And I see,
You know what I'm saying?
And this is why I believe niggas is so far behind, because like, think about this, man. How many of y'all niggas got a business left behind to y'all or had a business given to y'all, period? I'm talking about generation through generation through generation.
Well, remember a few months, about last year, I remember this sister was talking about for her son's birthday, instead of buying some Jordan, she bought him stocks and Nights. And as you notice,
she got him stocks and
stock
games
has doubled
at
since
GameStop.
last year. And GameStop also. And Night stock last year was, if you can look it up now, I believe year to date was like $75, $80. Right now, Nike's trading like $140, $150 a share. So that money, them pair of sneakers that she could have bought would have been thrown in the garbage, but the stocks that she bought
made money. It made money over time. And see, this is the thing, and that goes back to what I just said before. How many of you niggas have had a business left to y'all or given to y'all? Nobody. You got to think. Rick Ross probably the first. He probably broke a generational curse with that type of shit. He probably was the first one in his family to hand the business over to his child or to somebody else in his family. You understand me? Like, that be the thing what they talk about when they talk about generational wealth, inheritance. A lot of white folks, they got generational wealth through property because they parents, they get old, they leave them properties. They die off, they leave them properties. Yeah, exactly.
Stolen property.
But it's equity in those properties.
Stolen property. Remember that.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. But it's equity in those properties. And see, we need to, if people would think more like that, like, oh shit, instead of going to buy this dude all these fucking shoes that he gonna grow out of in the next year or so, let me go ahead and get him some stocks in this. Well, let me go ahead and get him a couple cryptocurrency coins and see what it turned into when he hit 18 years old. You understand me? Like shit like that. Or I got this business that I'm building. Let me put myself in position to where I can have a chain business and I can give my kids one of these businesses one day when they become of age. Because that's one main thing that I said. I want to go against the system. I want to teach my kids how to be entrepreneurs. I don't want to teach them to be slaves in society. You know what I mean? Go to school and go into all this fucking debt and then come out of school in debt. You understand what I'm saying? And you still ain't got no fucking job where you working for somebody else. When I feel like you could put all that time, that energy, that information into yourself and turning something you like into a goddamn business. You know, that's just the way I feel about it, you know? And like, you know, Case, I don't knock you, man. At any other time I say you being cheap and shit, but you showed your son how to go work and how to be responsible to go get what he wants. You understand me?
School. So nigga, I'm paying for your school every month. Put money in your pocket, nigga. I ain't paying no $275 no fucking piss.
Right. If you know what it made, and it triggers something in him. Like, damn, if I want this, I got to go work to do it.
That's it.
I got to go find ways to make money to do this shit.
You actually go to this private school, you going there. Nah, it ain't rocking like that.
And you say they was charging you about a month?
Well, yeah, probably you gotta pay the tuition every month in private school.
Shit, nigga, can't you just pay that shit for the whole fucking year?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I mean, do you think it was worth it at the end of the day?
Yeah, like I said, I mean, he did what he had to do.
Cause
you know what I mean? Like I said, he graduated from Howard, he got his degree, he's doing what he's doing. You know?
And you know why I asked that? Because in certain ways, I feel like college is an investment. And I hear a lot of people or a lot of older people that is like really like they feel like they wasted their money sending a kid to school.
Put you like this. Look at the most wealthiest men on the planet. They ain't got no college degrees.
I hear you say that again. Repeat that.
Look at some of the most wealthiest men on the planet. They do not have college degrees. Bill Gates don't have no college degree.
I know.
Everybody got his computer though.
Or just like Dan Pena, bro. He said I think they said he's worth 500 million or $1 billion, 5 billion. He was worth a ridiculous amount of money. He said he's not leaving a dime of that money to his kids. Not a dime. He said he's gonna give it all away to charity. I think that's a little extreme.
Why?
Because why would you just gonna give this money away? You wouldn't want to leave it in your family. He feel like his sons will probably kill themselves. That's what he said.
Because he knew he raised some bum ass niggas. That's why.
I mean, think about a lot of rich kids are like. I don't want to say
they raised some bum ass niggas.
I hate to say it like this, but a lot of rich kids have a lot of problems.
You think Donald Trump giving away his money?
To Don Jr. and them, no, I'm pretty sure they done made their own money by now. I put it to you like this. He made a good point though. He say I don't have to leave them money. Their name is worth everything. He said if you don't know how to capitalize off, if they don't know how to capitalize off my name by now, it's something wrong. He's like, just think of the resources that you got. He's like, I don't have to leave them money. I left them resources.
On that piece of paper, it said empowered attorney. I rely on that name like that. I don't start that shit.
Would you be mad at your old man? Would you be mad at your old man if he had $5 billion and he died and didn't leave you a dime?
That wouldn't be possible.
Why you say that?
Why you say
kill
that?
Him. You say you'll kill him.
I'll kill that motherfucker.
He said, no, you got to go work it. Because he was telling this story about how he used to always go get him out of jail. Because they would be in fights and drugs.
But like I said, he got some. But look what he said. He know what he fucking produced.
But think about the reverse psychology of this though, case, man. We grew up poor as fuck. Could you imagine growing up rich?
Man.
Right. And it make you feel like they take that shit for granted. Like you taking this shit for granted. Like, dog, you rich. You got all, you can do anything you want to do.
Listen. Like anybody else, they just went about the right motherfuckers. Be like, man, listen. If you don't go over here and get with your pops and see this goddamn money, I'm gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying?
Because I just be looking at a lot of these mega rich kids and shit, and like they spoiled brats. Like they real life spoiled brats. They got nasty attitudes. They feel entitled, and a lot of them is strung out on fucking drugs. I hate to say it like that. Not all of them, but a lot of them is, man. I look at all the child celebrities that I grew up watching, like Little Bow Wow. He fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? Or who else can I think of that was a child star that came out? Lil Wayne. He all fucked up right now. Look at Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne looked like the Crypt Keeper off Tales from the Hood. You remember that motherfucking Crypt? That's who Lil Wayne looked like, bro. I was laughing one time. They had a meme up, man. They showed one of the nigga dreads, and it looked like a piece of fried perch. Like this brother looked like a drug addict, like, and like people glamorize that shit. Like I look at the nigga like he looked like he about 130 pounds soaking wet. No disrespect, I'm a Weezy fan too. You understand what I'm saying? I fuck with Weezy, but like, bro, like over time, man, I watched the decline of you. Like instead of looking like you almost 40, you look like you about 50, 60 years old, my nigga. You look like a goddamn. You look like one of them voodoo witch doctors. Like, it's weird, bro, like, to see that type of shit. You know what I mean? How people don't take care of themselves and shit, man. And, you know, they grew up rich their whole lives and they ain't have to worry about shit. Like, you literally ain't have to worry about nothing. You ain't have to struggle. You don't know what it's like not to have juice in the refrigerator. You don't know what it's like to sleep with lights off. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what it's saying. You don't know what it's like to nigga live in an apartment with roaches and shit like that. You don't know what it's like to ask your father or your mother for them pair of shoes and they can't afford that shit. Like you got everything handed to you. You go through life with every motherfucking thing that people wish they can get to and you take it for granted.
That's a beautiful thing.
Huh? You say that's a beautiful thing. But you know what I think it's from, man? It come from rich people not like teaching their kids responsibility. Like I was listening to Master P. His two youngest sons, he send them to public school and he make them walk to school.
Damn right. Right down the street.
Walk to school. Like everybody else. He don't treat them differently. If they want shit, he make them go work for it. All of that shit. That's teaching them responsibility, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that at the end of the day. And I think we need to get back to that. Teaching our kids responsibility. You know what I mean? Teaching our kids how to deal with finances and money at an early age. You know what I mean? Teach them how to build their credit at an early age, not destroy their credit, which I see a lot of you motherfuckers do, fucking up your kids' credit. That's bad, man. Don't have your kids starting off bad with bad credit and all of that other shit. Like we need to teach we need to teach those type of things to our kids. Think about white folks and shit, man. They start establishing credit with their kids at an early age. A lot of them that's good with money and they know something about finances. They do little shit like put cell phones in their name and pay the cell phone or make them pay the cell phone bill and shit. So like I think black folks need to like copy that blueprint about showing their kids how to legitly run businesses and bring them up that way and teach them how to handle money in certain ways and not to be, how can I say it, not to be consumers. That's what we need to start teaching our kids, not to be consumers, and learning assets and liabilities. So I mean, on that note, you know what I mean, that was some of the money talk that we was talking about today. If y'all want to see what's going on in the market, I encourage y'all to go over to Coin Market Cap, and you can see what's going on with cryptocurrencies. If you got any questions, leave a comment in the comment section. If you want to ask me and K's anything, you can also hit us up at the email address that I got on the particular pages. Feel free to DM me. Feel free to email me. Express yourself. Tell me what's going on, and maybe come up.
Don't feel free at all with me, goddamn. You gotta pay. Fuck that.
Or if you want to indulge,
nigga for free. You gotta pay me, goddamn.
Or if you want to indulge in conversation, come on, indulge in conversation. And when I ain't talking about money, you know what I mean? We never ask about donations and nothing like that. But, like, you know, if you want to keep this content going forward, you know what I mean? We do welcome donations, and you can donate to the Cash App at the bottom of the screen that you see going across right now. And make sure y'all come back again and check us out on Sunday, same exact time. Grownmanishh, episode 8. Got some things planned out for us. Until then, you know, it's your boy Luxury, the most expensive nigga rolling, aka DJ Ease Addicted, yo bitch. BKA Mr. Shoving Wood wherever it's good.
Wherever it's good.
And I'm in the building with my favorite DJ, DJ K's. Make sure y'all check us out on Sunday. All you motherfuckers, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that notification bell, and hit the subscribe button as well.
Oh, you black fuckers.
You know what I mean? Get them likes up. And we'll see y'all Sunday, man. Grownmanishh, we about this motherfucker, man. Y'all take care and y'all be blessed.
With your black asses.